Hello there guys, Feng here, and welcome to Dead State. Okay, so Dead State is currently in early access. It's a survival RPG that has turn-based combat by DoubleBear Productions. Okay, so the first thing is, it's in early access. It's got bugs, it's got glitches, and more importantly, it's gonna crash. No, seriously. I've only played for about an hour previously, and it crashed 2 or 3 times. It crashes a lot, which is unfortunate. Also, you might have noticed that this video is in 720. It's actually not in 720, it's in 768, but don't tell anyone. Yeah, it's in 720, which is really unfortunate. I really wanted to bring it in 1080, but it just crashes way too much in full screen mode. It's weird. But it's expected, you know, at the end of the day, it's not finished. The game's not finished. And, yeah. Okay, let's look at the options first. So, there's actually quite a lot of options, even if some of them don't work. Yeah, auto-detect quality doesn't really work at all. But yeah, other than that, as you can see, you can hover over these and they tell you exactly what they do. Which is really cool, and there's obviously a lot of choice here. Also, you've got quite a lot of audio choice. You can actually twink with each individual volume, which is really nice indeed, especially for a early access game. Okay then, so I've actually been following this game for quite some time now as well. I pre-ordered it last year, and unfortunately they did have a bit of a rocky release with the early access. Some people that pre-ordered it didn't actually get their keys. I mean, I didn't actually get mine until 2 days after it was released, which is unfortunate. Which is also the reason why I haven't really been able to bring you any content as of late. Okay, now I can stop babbling and we will crack on with it. So the game is fairly story driven. It's kind of open world, it's kind of not. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So let's just crack on with it. Okie dokie then. It's gonna load up. Okay, you awake up to the sound of people arguing. Your body is stiff and you can smell the unmistakable scent of rubbing alcohol. Alcohol. You feel like you've been sleeping off a horrible fever. The last thing you remember is that the plane going down. Anita. Food. Who cares about food when we've got a huge hole in that fence? If we don't fix it, they're gonna walk right in here. I know, Mom, but... Oh, you know what? I can't really read this. I'm not a very good storyteller. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip and, you know, just read it in your own time. Right, okay. Let's not panic yet. Alright, okay. Hello? He's up. Yay, I'm up. And we are in some sort of basement by the look of it. You should thank your lucky stars that my daughter was here. Okie dokie then. Why is that? Okay, that's me, I'm Joel. Officer Joel. I guess technically I'd be Officer Oswald, but you can call me Joel. That's nice, Joel. Thanks for that. Okay, so nice to meet all of you. Now can someone tell me what's happening? Yes, please. Do you remember the plane crash? Kind of. I'm sorry, but there were only a few survivors. Between the wreckage and the well, it was amazing that we managed to find anyone alive. Okay. No, this can't be happening. We're in Texas, a town called Splendid. Indeed, Splendid. Texas? Oh, shit! I'm sorry to tell you, you're pretty much stuck here. Brilliant. We are secure. What does that mean? I don't think you understand. Outside it's not safe anymore. Could it be Wombles? It could be Wombles, couldn't it? Or maybe it's just zombies. Okay, the others go back to talking privately. Okay, so this is you. Yay, you can move around, which is great. Right. Okay, so I suppose we best carry on, haven't we? I'll let Davis tell you about what's happening. Okay, then let's do that then. So here's Davis in the wheelchair. Think you're up to talking about a situation now? Yeah, sure. Let's go. Let's get about it. It's going to be difficult to believe. It is the Wombles, isn't it? It's got to be the Wombles. It's a virus for the Wombles. No, it's is this some sort of reality TV stunt or something? And you're serious? Okay, brilliant. So, to cut a long story short, we need to find some supplies for the fence outside. So yes, we're going to go out and get some supplies. Now, we have a choice here. We can either take Renee, who is a medic. Technically she's not a medic, but for the sake of now, she's a medic. Okay? Or we can take Anita, who can fight. I think I'm going to take the medic. I'm going to take Renee. Okay, so if anything goes wrong, she's going to be personally responsible. Blah, 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 blah. I've understood. Okay. So we are Brian. And if we actually go to our character sheet, here we go. So we are Brian DoubleBear. Very original with the surname there. Okay. So we have health, which is 100 of 100. We have our action points and our armor class. So it's very RPG style. Our stats, which apparently we have none to spare. We have 5 strength, 5 agility, 4 vigor, and 4 perception. Okay, so strength is how physically strong the player is, determines carry weight, and contributes to melee damage. Agility is how nimble a character is, determines combat evasion, and used to derive total action points. Very important. Vigor is how healthy a player is, and determines the total HP. And perception is how keen-eyed and quick to react the player is, determines initiative, which is who goes first in combat, and contributes to hitting distant range targets. Then you've got skills, which I'm not going to go through all of them, but there's quite a few. Now, unfortunately, in this particular build, you can't actually gain experience, which is kind of a poo-poo. But it's fine, that's the reason why it's early access. Okay, our inventory, so we can carry a total weight of, I'm assuming that's 90 pounds or 90 kilograms, either way. And at the moment, we've got some bandages and a medical kit. So, as you can see, we need to actually get ourselves equipped at this point. So let's go about doing that. So, oh look, a survivor's bag, that's convenient. Okay then, so there's an awful lot of stuff in here. We've got food, we've got a toothbrush. Toothbrushes are really important. We've got fuel and weapons. So let's take all of them. There we go. Okay then. So let's have a look and see what we can do. So we can equip 2 weapons. So the crowbar is very useful. It's very strong, and also it allows us to get through some locked doors. Now, some weapons do cost action points depending on the type of weapon. Now, crowbars are fairly heavy and they do cost quite a lot of action points. In fact, it costs 5 action points. Since our character has 9 action points, it seems wise that we use something else as a lower action point cost, which would be the kitchen knife. So yeah, you can actually wield 2 weapons at the same time. I think you can change for free and whatnot, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, so we've got nice variety there. And also we've got all this other stuff. So, Medi-Satchel, we are going to stick our bandages in there. And we're going to equip that. Now, we can actually use medicines because we have a medical skill of 3. You need a medical skill of 3 before you can actually heal people up, which is cool. Okie dokie. Everything else is for the shelter. So, we need to go and deposit that. And that's what we're going to do now. So, let's go upstairs. Sounds dangerous outside. I should check that bag for weapon. That's exactly what we've done. Oh look, that's convenient. A storage shelter. So yeah, we need to stock all these. So unfortunately there's no quick way of doing this apart from clicking stock and pressing that. Like so. Now, and also this as well. This is actually kind of annoying, this UI. But it's fine for now. They'll probably add easier access once it's once it gets to the final release, hopefully. So yeah, we're just going to do all that, and then we go like that. Yay! All that's in there now. We don't need none of that. All that is basically for the shelter anyway, so that's fine. And my hand is also sticking to my mouse mat. Well done, Feng. Okay. So, what we can do, we can actually do a few things now. We can actually interact with the NPCs if we wanted to, the other survivors. Or we can crack on and see how the combat works and how exploring works. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to carry on. So, this is the shelter. At the moment, as you can see, it's fenced off, even though there's a few bits even there where it's not fenced off. And what we're going to do now is we are going to find somewhere where there's going to be tools and stuff like that. So yeah, so you see these boxes here, we're going to move over to there. We're going to just double click it so we run to there. It'd be so much quicker. There we go. And here we are. Now we can go to the map, which is M. And here's the map. Okay, so we already know where a tool shop is, which is cool. Now, as you explore the map, which you'll be doing by just going to places, you'll reveal new areas where you can actually explore and scavenge. Now, it does take time to explore. As you can see, it's 10 o'clock at the moment. So, we are going to explore here. So, we're going to leave the location. And here we go. We've already found Downtown Splendid. Cool. And another one. Lano Residential. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And we're here. Brilliant. Shh, don't let them hear you. So here we go. Here is the party. We have Brian, Renee, and Joel. Okie dokie then. So first of all, we're just going to quickly check what everyone's got. So Renee has a hammer. She also has a medical bag. Now if we go to our inventory, we can actually add more to that medical bag. There we go. So now it's got 20 of 20. Now Joel actually has a few guns. He's got the lovely 38 snub nose, yeah, the .38, and a shotty, a hunting shotty. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to bring the ammo over here. If you want to use range, you need to have the ammo in your item slot. And as you can see, there's actually no bullets loading at the moment. So we need to reload. Now, reloading does actually cost action points. So what we need to do is we need to enter combat. You can either click on it or you can press space. And then we'll click on this, right click it, and then press reload. As you can see, reload takes 7 action points. So we're going to reload that straight away. And then, if there's no enemies around or anything, you can actually just press space and it will end combat. And then you can go back to exploration mode. In exploration mode, you can basically do whatever you want in real time. Okay, the hardware store's right up ahead. We're best be as quiet as we can. Looks quiet, but there's no telling who or what is still here. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just go. Okay, let's try and turn this around a little bit. The camera can be a bit obscure at times, but I'm pretty sure that will get better as the game goes on. I'm also going to do a quick save at this point. The save system at the moment is very simplistic. You've got a quick save and a quick load, and that's it for the time being. So just bear that in mind. That's also why crashing is really bad sometimes, because yeah, that's why. Okay then, so here is the hardware store. So I think we best just go straight over there. So we're going to just walk, we're not going to run, because that might make noise. Now as you can see, there's actually a noise meter here, and this is very important. So some actions will cause noise. For example, trying to break down a door with a crowbar, or actually attacking stuff like this zombie. If we actually attack, that will actually create a little bit of noise. Also, stuff like shooting a gun, especially something like a shotgun, will make a lot more noise. Now, the more noise you make, the more likely you are to attract unwanted attention. Pretty self-explanatory there, really. So, there's a few things we can do here. We can either initiate combat straight away from here, or we can try... Oh, hang on, the zombies actually already spotted us. Shit. So, if an enemy spots you before you do, or before you initiate combat, then they will actually get a turn straight away. So we're going to move here, and we're going to twat him one with the hammer. There we go. And we could twat him again with the hammer. Excellent. Okay, so now it's Brian's turn. So as you can see, oh, actually that knife actually only takes 3 AP, so that's fine. We're going to attack with the crowbar first, since it does more damage, and we miss. Well done. And then we're going to switch to our knife and then attack. Like so. There we go. Brilliant. I can move if I wanted to, but I'm just going to end the turn. There we go. Now Joel's turn. Joel's not got as many action points as the rest, but he's going to twat him. He's going to twat him with his... what the hell is that? I actually forgot that. I can't. I'm having a blonde moment here. What the hell is that? Oh my god! And you can't actually access your inventory in combat without costing AP. Oh my god, Why can't I figure the name of that? I'm dumb. Let's just end the turn. As you can see, we're actually making a bit of a noise here. 4 dB. 4 decibels. Okay, so we actually counter-attack there, but Joel actually got hit there. Now, you've got to be careful, because if they get too low on HP, then a few things might happen. Uh-oh, has it crashed? Or it actually looks like it's crashed. Deadly to just another mess step over. It looks like, yeah, this is a problem. Why are you still loading? Why are you still trying to load? Oh boy, it's crashed. It's kind of crashed, but it hasn't, because I can still move around, but it's crashed because it won't let me do anything else. Literally won't let me do anything else. That's a problem. Early access is early access, guys. Just want to point that out. Okay, so I think a quick load is in order here. Just bear with me. Okay, guys, and welcome back. So we got to the same point as we did just. Hilariously, I managed to one-shot it with the crowbar for 70 damage, which was absolutely hilarious. It also means that Joel didn't get hit this time. Yay! Okay. So we have an arrow. Brilliant. Okie dokie. And if we end the turn, we should automatically get out of combat. Okie dokie then. So first thing we're going to do is check out the hardware store. So here we go, we're inside and the roof's come off. Yay, no more roof. Okay, so I've actually already played this particular map, so I know where the items are going to be. Now this is one thing I want to point out. There doesn't seem to be much randomization, if any, at the moment in this demo. However, in a Q&A on the forums by the devs, there is going to be a lot more randomization than there is in the demo. So just bear that in mind. That also includes item places, locations, and enemy locations. At the moment, they're pretty static. So yeah, you always seem to get that candle and the tool set. So yeah, there's another shelf here with more stuff. Now I believe one of those are machete, so I'm actually going to swap out the knife with the machete at this point. So let's do that. Does more damage, does cost 1 more AP, but it does more damage. So yeah. Also, I'm probably going to trade with Joel. So if that's it. That's what I want to do. So Joel and Brian. This is actually a really nice UI for the trading, by the way. I really like this. It's a lot more intuitive than most. So let's actually should have equipped you with that. Even though you don't really need it, I'm just going to equip you with it anyway, just in case we could change it for that. What else have we got? Do I want to give you a hatchet? Now, this is one little nagging thing that I don't like about the way that this displays. It displays the damage and stuff. But what good's that if we don't know how much AP it's going to take to actually initiate the attack? So yeah, we're just going to swap that with that. It's a nightstick. A batoon, that's it. That's what I was looking for. Police baton. Batoon. No, not batoon, baton. There we go. Shut up! Stop laughing at me. Stop laughing just so I can't pronounce stuff properly sometimes. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know how much that actually is going to cost. So hang on. It costs 4 AP. I'm actually fine with that. Does a bit more damage by the look of it. And it's going to be a lot more damaging as well. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, oh, a zombie! Let's take it out silently. There we go, we did 46 damage, that was quite a lot. Now we're going to get the machete and nearly kill her. Brilliant. Okie dokie. So, Renee is, oh, she can't actually get past. There was actually a really nice feature with this. So, if you go next to someone and they're in the way, you can actually trade places with them. It does cost a little bit of AP to do, but you can trade places like that. As you can see, it costs 2 AP there, but you can then get in for another attack, which is really cool. And what we got here, the zombie had nothing. Yay, brilliant. Okay, so let's check this shelf out. Let's see what's in there. Absolutely sod all. Well, that ain't that a bit of a bastard. Nothing in that one. Oh, and there's a zombie wandering in. Oh no. Now, I'm actually going to initiate combat here. No, it's too late. The zombie's already initiated combat. If you're quick enough, you can initiate combat first, and then you basically get the jump on. So yeah. Okay, now you're actually in the way. I wish there was a way you could actually skip the turn, so that you've got a higher initiative if you don't want to take your turn on that particular character, but there's not, unfortunately. So yeah. So you're there. Let's twat with the crowbar. There we go. And also stabby with the machete wetty. There we go. And you just you can just ask her a question. Ha ha ha! Oh, that was a terrible pun. Okay. Right. Now he's downed. Now that's bad because he not only obviously is he taking some serious damage, but it's gonna cost some action points for him to get back up. So I don't think I can actually heal at this point either. Can I? I can't swap places. I suppose what I could do is I could. Oopsie, didn't mean to do that. Does that cost action points? No, it didn't. I'm just gonna swap places with you so that I can. Never mind. Can I swap places? Yes, please. Would like to swap places. So I can stab her. There we go. Excellent. And she's dead. Joel is badly wounded, so we need to get some healing on the rip. There we go. And there we go. So he's now back to full health. Brilliant. Really want to not try and get hit if you can, because medical supplies do seem to be quite short. I don't know if you can make... I think you can make your own medical supplies eventually. Okay, door's locked. Now, this is a great example of bashing the door in, and it's going to cause a bit of noise. So, let's see. There we go. So, 5 decibels. Not a lot. But it's going to take us a few repeated attempts. Now, it did... Yeah, there might be a few zombies around here, by the look of it. Because it's on the turn. This is actually your turn order. So there might be some zombies around. I can't see them yet, which is interesting. Okay. So what's in here? It's a good question. Let's turn the camera around. Here we go. It's on the shelf. Go get that. Go get it. Just run to it. There we go. We've got a sledgehammer, some more parts, and a lockpick. Excellent. So, since Brian has quite a lot of mechanics, I'm actually going to equip it with a lockpick. That is going to be so much better than bashing bloody doors down. It's going to be quieter too. So there we go. Okay, I suppose we're best checking here as well. Now, unfortunately I know what's going to happen here. There is going to be a zombie in here. So, yeah. Let's initiate combat. And let's twat you with the spatula. Crowbar spatula. I know what I meant. Shut up. And I suppose we best twat you with the hammer. Like so. Oh, no more attacks. Okay. Yeah, Joel, you can just stay there. That's fine. Really don't want to use firearms if I can help it. One, because bullets are limited at the moment. You can eventually make your own. I don't think you can in the demo, though. There's actually quite a lot of things you can't do in the demo, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, it's pretty scarce, and of course it makes noise, which you don't really want. Now you can actually attack your own NPCs on survivors as well, especially on accident. I've actually done that a few times. I've accidentally twatted them with a crowbar. They wasn't very pleased with me when I did that, oddly enough. Okay, shelf. In the shelf we have a claw hammer, a pipe wrench, and more parts. Ah, we'll take that. I'm actually really impressed. It hasn't really crashed yet, apart from earlier on. But there's toilet paper here. Those are luxuries. Luxury items are great because they really help morale. The toolbox, that is going to be really important. Let's keep that. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, let's just do a quick save. There we go. And is there anything else? I don't think so. Okay, so there's another door here. We're going to try and lockpick it. It's very silent, as you can see. No DB whatsoever. Oh, there's something in the van. What's in the van? We have another pipe wrench, a wood plank, and more parts. Of course, we'll take them. Oh, there's a Z there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to be sneaky here. Zeds don't really have very good visual range, as you could probably guess. So as long as we're not making too much noise, it shouldn't really see us. Now, another thing as well, even though experience is not actually implemented in yet, you do actually only really gain experience by surviving. Not necessarily in combat. You don't really gain experience, from what I can tell, by killing stuff. So, yeah. Just bear that in mind. It's probably better just to be sneaky. Safer too. Now, there is something in the police car. Oh, and there's 3 Zs. Now, this is going to be interesting. There's a few things we can actually do here. We could actually sneak around the back, which would probably be a decent idea. But we do want to try and see what's in that police car. I know there's fuel in there, so that'd be pretty nice to get. Maybe if we walk over here, and then maybe... No. Right. Zombies haven't found us yet. Let's just walk away. Yeah, that's it. They haven't actually initiated combat, so they haven't found us. Now we're going to go around the back. Well, before we do, let's check this dumpster out. There we go. So we have some lovely insects. Lovely. Some rotten fruit and rats. Excellent. Just what you need for a nice, healthy, balanced diet. Now we are running here. It actually looks like running doesn't make any noise, which is really unusual. You would have thought it would. Okay. So, the door is locked, and I didn't mean to do that. I meant to lockpick it. So, please lockpick it. There we go. And now we can open. So we're gonna go through, and here we are. Oh God, I've got to bloody close the bloody curtain, and now I've got glare everywhere. That's all there's going to be. Oh, look at all this good stuff in here. We've got dry beans, can of chili, box of granola, a bottle of ketchup, and jam. Oh, yes. Nummy. Okay, let's open the door. Oh, there's actually something else there. What's that? Oh, the pantry. Let's go into the pantry. We have tuna fish, peanut butter, chocolate bar, soda, chips, and a can of chili. Excellent. Is there anything else? Let's go through the door. Okay, now I know what's going to happen here. Shit. I don't initiate combat quick enough. Yeah, so this is actually a looter. As you can see, a cowardly looter. So we're going to teach him a bit of a lesson here. So let's get Rene. Oh, Rene can't move. Well, isn't that a bitch? Right, we need to swap places and then move. But, oh yeah, she's actually got enough to twat in one. But we didn't. Okay. So you whack with the crowbar and stabby with the machete. And miss. Well done, you. Well done. So yeah, as you probably noticed as well, I probably didn't mention this, but melee weapons can only attack adjacent squares. If you've got a two-handed weapon, then you can actually attack diagonally. It's really odd why that decision was made, but I guess there has to be some sort of advantage for having a two-handed weapon, apart from maybe having, you know, extra base damage. But that's really weird. Really weird indeed. I've actually got one attack. I can't attack. Oh, I should probably try and go around here, actually. There we go. I don't want to die. Oh, ow. Ow. Ah, you missed that one, you idiot. Okay. So, I'm actually, me and Joel, I'm actually in a bit of a bad state here, but it's fine. Let's just take him on. Oh, we've winded him. Excellent. I'm not too sure what that actually is. Maybe he's kind of, I don't know. Whatever. Let's just twat him one again. There we go. Now we're going to get the crowbar, and this might finish him. Oh, very close. Almost dead. Oh, no, is it her? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realise it was a her. It is a her. Wow. Now he's KO'd. No, she is KO'd. So, nah, fuck it. Let's just kill her. Kill. Yeah, that's what you get. Right, let's see what you got. You have shotgun shells, baseball bat, kitchen knife, a can of chili, and soda. Well, I'm going to take these, like so, and I want to give Joel the shells. Makes sense, doesn't it? Since he's got a shotgun, it makes perfect sense. You can actually drag them over as well, which is fine. So let's just put those in your stash like so. And there we go. Now we should have yeah, then I should probably think about patching us up. So let's do that. Oh, you're too close. Right, get there. Yeah, there we go. Brilliant. Right then. So, oh, there's a table here that might have something on. There we go. So we got ketchup, newspaper, which actually increases morale, which is great. Rotten fruit and jam. Excellent. So not too bad so far. Not too bad at all. I think that's pretty much it. We need to avoid those zombies, so we don't really want to go out the front door now, do we? So yeah, let's go at the back. There we go. You can actually run. It makes no sound. I don't need to check anywhere else. I know there's no more items anywhere else. So there we go. And once you're finished, get to the extraction point. Extraction point. There we go. Brilliant. So now we're going to go back and get stuff done. As you can see, time is ticking down. Like so. There we go. Excellent. Shh, don't let them hear you. Now at this point, I'm probably going to save the game. There we go. I'm glad you made it back. I can only imagine what it was like out there. Looks like you brought everyone back. That's great news. Stick all your stuff in the stash and then go to sleep. So yeah, that's basically what that said. So let's do what he said. Go and drop all the stuff in the storage that we don't need. We don't need all these weapons and arrows really, so let's just sort this out first. Got all the weapons I need. There we go. Then transfer them over. Brilliant. Now we need to go upstairs and get some sleep. And oh yeah, we're 30 minutes in, so that's actually a great place to do a cut, I think. So let's go to sleep, and that's the first day of 7. Yay. You even get a nice little rundown, so as you can see we got some food. We got 2 fresh food, which is always nice. Didn't get no improvements done. We got a morale gained by luxury items, alloys gained 12, blah 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 blah. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. So let's continue. And yay, it's day 2. Okay then guys, I'll see you for the next one.